Hello and welcome to my fourth and final CCR. This question is, how did you integrate technologies in this project? So throughout this project, there were several types of technology we used to complete it. And to begin with, we used a website called WordPress in order to be able to create our own website for our blog posts. This application allows people to create their websites for blogs, companies, small businesses, etc. It was confusing and tedious to use at times, but we were able to get through it. When it came to filming and editing our 2-minute opening, we used film equipment and editing apps. To film, we each used our phones, and most of the time we had used Cindy's phone, which was an iPhone 13, because the cameras are better. If we could not use Cindy's phone for whatever reason, we would use mine, which was an iPhone 12, until we hit a bump on the road and I ran out of storage. We then fixed our problem just by using Juan's phone to film, which is also an iPhone 12. On our phones, we used the camera app to film, and we put it under the 4K 30 setting rather than the HD 30 setting because the quality is better. For filming equipment, we used tripods, cage to hold our phones to keep them stable while filming, a microphone, and an adapter. The microphone was used to have a more enhanced audio while speaking in our film. This allowed us to not get too much extra background noises like wind. For the microphone, we needed an adapter to connect to our phones since it did not have a lightning cable tip that iPhones have now, and it actually had the original headphone tip. All this equipment, excluding the adapter, was supplied to us by our teacher. To edit my police academy picture, I used Snapchat by creating a sticker of my head from a previous picture of mine, and I went ahead and added it onto a picture with a police uniform. To edit, Juan used his computer, which is a Mac, and an app called iMovie. It was very effective because since we normally do not edit videos, iMovie supplied us with what we needed without any difficulty, and so did his Mac computer. For background music, Juan used YouTube to be able to find the songs we added into the film. We used songs from the soundtrack of Halloween Kills, and we had used Elvis' song Suspicious Minds. Lastly, for our film surveys, we used Google Forms to create it, and our teacher used an app called Remind to be able to send the link to our class.